Hi, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Words of Wisdom from the Wise. And today I want to talk about the power of the tongue. Okay, so let's just jump right in. Now, this is going to help a lot of people out. Okay, trust me, because let me just say this: it's going to help a lot of people out during your regular day-to-day situations. You understand what I'm saying? Also, in your relationships with family, friends, your spouse, it's going to help you. Okay. So let's just jump right in. You guys know how I feel. May the Most High be true, and every man a liar. Let's jump in. So now let's talk about the tongue. Now, you know the saying where they say sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. They've been lying since before then. Okay, that was a lie too, because people get killed because of what they say to people. Because for one thing, words, and we're gonna get into scriptures in a moment. Words penetrate the soul. Like if somebody punch you, then that's what it is. It's physical. Not to say that that's cool either, but I'm just saying words do hurt you. You understand? Words do hurt you, and a lot of times they'll cut right through the flesh, right to the spirit, to the soul. And I want you guys to really be mindful of that, especially in this day and time, where Christ already told us many shall be offended. It's a lot of evil spirits floating around and need hosts, and a lot of people not following the Father. So therefore, by default, they're being used by Lucifer. It's only two masters. Christ already told us. Okay, you can't serve them both at the same time, and there is no middle ground. It's either you over here or you're over there. Period. So it's a lot of road rage going on. It's a lot of stuff going on, and I really want you guys to be mindful and understand that it's okay to just walk away. You understand what I'm saying? It's okay to let somebody be wrong when they think they're right. You don't always have to prove that you're right. The Father sees what's going on. And when you back away and you leave, if that's an option, then the Father will deal with that situation. But when you all riled up and you going back and forth, can't control your mouth, the Father's like, okay, well, it's nothing for me to do. You're doing it already. You going to handle it. And let me tell you, I see a lot of people in the hood getting killed because of what they said. You understand? And I want to talk about it today. I really want to talk about this today. And a lot of women is, women, y'all mouth do be slick. A lot of women I know, not all, but a lot of women I know and seen, their mouth be slick. And sometimes women, you just got to learn to shut up. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn to just shut up sometimes. Well, sometimes you may be right, but it's not about being right. It's about peace. It's about, preserving your relationships. You understand what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'm sure a lot of times, and men, I mean, come on, men, got slick mouths too. But as a woman, I'm talking about what I see, what I've been around, what I've noticed continuously. And at the end of the day, you got to think about it. Your boss say things to you that you don't like, and you just nod your head politely and do it. So in your relationship, you're going to have that same energy with your spouse, with your husband, because he's the one that's protecting and providing for you. You understand what I'm saying? So just be mindful of those things, you guys, and we're going to jump right into it. And men also, you know what I'm saying? You guys, period. We got to watch how we talk to each other. We got to watch, even when we outside, how we talk to those folks and all of that stuff out there, because people got their hand on the trigger finger, literally, and just, and they waiting to pull it. They're just waiting for somebody to say something wrong. You understand? So don't be that person. And, so let's jump into the scriptures, you guys, and prayerfully you are edified. All right. And, let's go. Proverbs 18:21. Death and life. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. So let's just stop right there. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. Which means, just like it's only two masters, it's either Christ and the Father, the heavens, or Lucifer. That's it. And the same thing when you speak. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. Are you speaking life or death to people when you open up your mouth? You understand? Because when you open up your mouth, you're speaking what's in your heart. All of us. And you have to be mindful of that. You have to be mindful of that, because what you sow, you will reap tenfold. So be careful of that. When you're about to say something or do something to somebody, think about it. Would I like this to come back to me 10 times more? You won't. So think about that. Think about that. You understand? And on the flip side, when somebody's talking to you in these toxic relationships, is your man or your woman speaking life or death into you. Because eventually those thoughts begin to manifest. You keep listening to somebody downing you and calling you names and not treating you right, it will begin to break you down. It ain't no, oh, I just don't ignore, and I just ignore him or her. And no, your spirit is picking all of that up and eventually it's breaking you down incrementally. Okay? So think about that. If somebody is not speaking life over you, leave that person. You understand? And another thing, don't wait for somebody to speak life over you. You speak life over yourself. You speak life over the God in you. You understand what I'm saying? You got to remember, you got to use your powers. Be connected to the Almighty. You understand? Speak life over your life. You are responsible for that. Not nobody else. You are. Understand? And they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. So whether you love, is it death or life? Whatever it is, you're going to reap that harvest. So remember that. Think about that. You understand? And singing certain songs and rapping certain songs, that's still speaking life. That's still speaking life or death over yourself. Because look how the rap music, people rapping it and rapping and rapping it. Look at it. Girls are going around acting like harlots more often. Nakedness is out here. Men out here doing their thing, killing people more often. Stealing, robbing, stealing, and doing all of this stuff that the rap music is saying, because that's the life that's being spoken into your spirit. So now what? You're playing it out. You're manifesting it. That's why it's very important to be mindful of who you hang around, who you let talk smack to you, and what you listen to. You have to live with purpose. If not, you're going to be taken. Period. You have to live with intention. Proverbs 21:23. Whoso keepeth his mouth and his tongue keepeth his soul from troubles. Whoso keepeth his mouth and his tongue keepeth his soul from trouble. And like I said, it's a lot of people now in jail and in a grave from something slick that they done said. You understand what I'm saying? So just know, you guys, it's okay to walk away. It's not about, oh, I don't want to look like no punk. Okay, you're going to look real mighty, and 6 feet under. You're going to look real tough in jail for life or on death row. And then you're going to be sitting in there like, dang, I should just walked away. Just walk away. Let people have it sometimes. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody cut in line. You ain't got to be like, yo, man, you cut in line. Just let them cut. Just let them cut. Let them have it. Let them have it. You understand what I'm saying? Trust me. Because a lot of the times people know what they're doing. They just want to push you so that they can flip. They know what they're doing. So don't give the water no passage. You understand? Give the water no passage. Just, hey, they cut in front of you. Let them go ahead. You understand what I'm saying? I'm telling you guys, because a lot of people, they losing it. They losing it and has lost it. You understand? Especially with this, they got the juice up in them. They not even really comprehending anymore. Like any little common sense that was there is out the window. It's like, it's weird. You ever talk to somebody that's juiced up? It's like when you talk to them, it's like they're malfunctioning. It's like they're malfunctioning. It's crazy. I see a difference when I talk to those that is some people that are juiced up and ones that are not. It's crazy, y'all. But I digress. James 3:8. But the tongue can no man tame. It is an unruly evil full of deadly poison. It's full of deadly poison. The tongue can't no man tame. And it's true. You could tell somebody shut up and all of that and they will not be quiet. They will just keep going on. And this alcohol consumption at an alarming rate got people even more talking smack. You understand? So that's why, you guys, it's very important to not be around low vibrational people, low vibrational places, and don't drink cheap drinks. Like if you're going to have something in moderation, have something where you're still coherent and that don't make you angry. People will literally go drink knowing that alcohol is going to make them angry because they want smoke. So by you going in those places and dealing with and being around those people, what do you think is going to happen to you? So the tongue is an unruly, deadly poison. People will say anything. It doesn't matter. Whatever they can say to get you to get you all riled up so that they can strike what they wanted to do anyway. You understand what I'm saying? And in these relationships, like people talking, y'all talking slick to y'all spouse. Me personally, I can't be with a man that I don't respect. You understand what I'm saying? I can't be with a man that I don't respect. That I wouldn't even want to talk to him like that. You understand? And he sure enough ain't gonna be talking to me like that. It has to be respect in a relationship. And all of that loud talking and toxic behavior, it's not even cute in the beginning. And all of that, people think makeup, FCX. No, Because at the end of the day, the soul is not getting what it wants. And eventually, it's going to come to an end. So tame your tongue. Watch what you're saying. You understand? Proverbs 6:16. These 6 things doeth the Lord hate. The Lord hate. Yea, 7 are an abomination unto him. Proverbs 6:17. A proud look, thinking you all that. You know what I'm saying? And once the Father, we ain't all that. You know, the Father can issue death like that. You understand? It's him that's keeping us alive. So therefore, it would be wise to consider him in your day-to-day when he got your life literally in his hands. So a proud look, we have no reason to be proud. Confident in him, but a proud look, no. A lying tongue, yes, a lying tongue, because I've seen a lot of this. People go in the hood and they'll lie literally on somebody. The girls will lie on somebody and have some guys come ride out on a guy that didn't even do anything to her. You understand? A lot of this stuff goes on every day. And hands that shed innocent blood. Hands that shed innocent blood. People that's just going after people because why? Why would hands shed innocent blood? Because they're jealous of someone. You understand? So don't let this be you guys. And these are the things that the Father hates, among other things. But I'm telling you, watch what you say. Watch who you allow to speak over your life, because that's what they're doing. Keep good company. Share oneness with people, you know, those people that you see where you want to be in life, you know, that are more, that can help you get to that level. Don't hang with people that's talking down and you feel like, oh, well, I'm in this, you know, area, so that means I gotta hang with these people. No, you don't. No, you don't. It's better to be alone than to be with people that's shady and talking down and not speaking life over you. It's better to be alone, because you're not alone. You're with the Father in the heavens. You understand? Ephesians 4:29. Let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth. Let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth. Let all good things come out of your mouth. You understand what I'm saying? And truth is truth. You know? Truth is truth. I'm not saying everything is going to sound like, you know, be all glitz and glamour and stuff like that you speak, because truth hurts. But what I'm saying is always speak life over people. Whether, you know, you can reprove somebody, but that's making them better. You understand what I'm saying? You can give somebody constructive criticism. That's making them better. You can point something out with somebody, but giving them a solution to become better. You understand? Never use your tongue with the intent to hurt somebody or the intent to make somebody feel insecure and bring them down and feel less than. That's not good communication. That's evil. Let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth, but that which is good to the use of edifying, that it may minister grace unto the hearers. You never know who's listening. And you got to be careful, because sometimes we entertain angels unaware. You know what I'm saying? To test us. So you got to be careful about that also. You got to be careful about that. Always be kind, because your kind words could be the last words that somebody need before they even was about to get, you know, just jump off that ledge, and they had it. That was the last day. But you came along with those kind words and spoke life over somebody, and you didn't even know that they was fed up that day. But you rehearse righteous acts. You understand what I'm saying? You become naturally kind. So therefore, you unawares, you help somebody not in their own life, not even knowing, because you spoke kind words over somebody's life. You gave somebody that compliment. You told somebody you appreciate them that day. You understand what I'm saying? It's a cold world out there, and a lot of people are suffering. And they need to hear kind words. That doesn't make you weak. It's easy to be mean. It's easy to hate somebody. It's easy to do those things. That's weak. Strength comes from being, you know, forgiving somebody. That's strong, to forgive somebody. You understand what I'm saying? That's being kind in a world full of chaos. That's strength. You understand? Holding your tongue, realizing the longevity of your decision that you could be making right now could cost you your life. That's wisdom. That's strength. It's easy to just pop off and just talk slick to somebody. That's easy. That's weak. But it's strength to control your tongue. You understand what I'm saying? 1 Peter 3:10. For he that will love life and see good days, let him refrain his tongue from evil. He that love life and you want to see good days, refrain your tongue from evil. Because why? The Father will fight for you. Vengeance is the Lord's. You understand what I'm saying? So he see everything that's going on. He see that you constantly being kind in a world full of chaos. Because why? You are following the principles. Practice the principles and you can participate in the promise. You understand what I'm saying? So do what he says do. He's telling you to do it for a reason, and he'll fight for you. But like I said, when you popping off at the mouth and now it's a fight, you come on. You could have just walked away. The Father already told us when we please him, he will make our enemies be at peace with us. But how do we please him? Taming our tongue, rehearsing righteous acts, and doing what he says to do so he can operate in the supernatural and bring order and peace in our lives. You understand? And his lips that they speak no God. Make sure your lips don't speak slick, all that slide talk and all of that stuff. Thank you. All right. Sometimes you just got to walk away and not say nothing. But think about it. Hey, I got away with my life. Because in this day and time, they can be dead wrong and they'll still pull out some heat. They will. They be, blasting in the daytime. Kids be outside. They don't care anymore. They don't care anymore. So watch what you say. Watch who you around and be safe out there, man. Proverbs 19:5. A false witness shall not be unpunished, and he that speaketh lies shall not escape. Be truthful. Have integrity. Live an integrous life. You understand? Take inventory on your character. And like I said, be around good company because they're going to rub off on you, whether you know it or not. Subconsciously, it's true. It's true. You understand? Evil communication corrupt good manners. The Father telling us. He's telling us evil communication corrupt good manners. You're around evil communication, it's going to corrupt your good manners. You understand? That's why they always say, you already know, five broke people, you're going to be the sixth. 6 rich people, you're going to be the 7th. It's just the way it is. Subconsciously, it caves in on your spirit. It's easy to get somebody to do wrong that was doing right than to get somebody that's doing wrong to do right. You understand what I'm saying? So be mindful of that. You got to remember, Lucifer is ruling the earth right now. So everything, come on. Come on. You got to stay armed up. Got to stay strapped with the Father's words, his principles, because he's telling us for a reason. And when we listen to him, he will fight for us and make our enemies be at peace with us. Vengeance is the Lord's. Last one, and I'm done. Proverbs 15:4. A wholesome tongue is a tree of life, but perverseness therein is a breach in the spirit. A wholesome tongue is the tree of life. So you need to be speaking good to yourself and to others. Don't let nobody talk down to you, say things against you, and make you feel less than. You understand? Don't let nobody, I don't care who they are, don't let nobody talk to you like that. And what I mean is, you ain't got to clap back at them. Let them go. Pivot. It's that time. It's not no more time to be arguing back and forth with somebody because they treating you wrong. No. Leave them alone. You understand? You can't make nobody do you right. Cut them off and leave them alone. You have to be willing to walk away. If that's a man or a woman, don't sit there and argue with them. And you think that people don't know what they're doing and what they're saying? They know. They know. So pivot quickly. When somebody begins to disrespect you, and you make sure above all things, you speak life over yourself. Pray often, fast often, ask the Father for strength and endurance to deal with this chaos out here. And he will head you. You understand? But you have to speak life over yourself. And if you got a spouse, speak life over your spouse, your children, your loved ones, your family, strangers on the street. It's nothing to give a kind word, y'all. Goodness. You understand? It's just like we live in a hateful world of jealousy and just haters. Not all people, but it's a lot. And with jealousy and hate comes rage and anger. So mind mind your manners and just be kind and be willing to walk away, okay? Whether you're wrong or whatever. It's okay to walk away, because you walking away today can save your life tomorrow, okay? So with that being said, you guys, I pray you were edified. Remember to stay prayed up. Sin not, the kingdom is at hand. Repent, be baptized for the remission of sins. And I'll see you guys in the next video.